So we are going out to Fatheads Adventure and homesteading today. It's later than I wanted to leave. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. Look at that crap. $5.19 a gallon. Just amazing. I topped it off. 6 gallons for 32 bucks. But it's a pretty nice day. I don't know if they want rain or they say rain's coming. Hard to say. But we'll see. I'm gonna head south. So we'll see you later. So we're on the highway, on the way to Fatheads. Windy as hell. And there's just a cool little valley we're in. You can see some of the mountains. They're not really mountains. They're still the Front Range. We're still on the east side of the Front Range. But they widened this thing and they put a toll lane, which pisses me off because we pay for the roads. Our gas tax allegedly pays for the roads, and then they build a toll lane and they charge us money to go on our own roads. So whatever. I'm not talking about that nonsense today. I just wanted to show you this little place, and I did see a sign back there. I hope we see one. It says speed checks by aircraft. That's code word for we have no police in this area, just so you know. If you ever see those signs, that's what that means. Alright, we'll check in later. Okay, so we're in Colorado Springs. Just passed a restaurant called Slim Chickens. It made me laugh, so I had to talk about that. I wish I would have got it, but I was just driving looking for Powers Drive. Yeah, so pretty nice. It's not as windy over here. Maybe it'll not be windy at Josh's, but I doubt it. Because he's way out there, not way out there, he's 30 miles from me probably. It's not so bad. But I noticed people don't read signs still, of course. Keep right, except to pass. I don't know why that bugs me so much, but I think those people are dangerous. Maybe not dangerous. So, we're gonna see if we can find Powers Drive, and then we're going somewhere else.
Locally owned, locally focused, mountain country.
So they're building apartments out here, South Colorado Springs. They don't build houses anymore, I guess. Part of that Agenda 2030 thing. But the thing I wanted to say was, that's a ways off. I'm gonna live my life and have fun now and have that fight when I have to have it. Okay, so we're getting close to Josh's, maybe 5 miles. I just wanted to show you the landscape scenery. Behind me is what the mountains are. In front of us is the Great Plains. They're a real thing if you've never been through them. Miles and miles and thousands of miles of nothing. Hundreds of miles, I should say. I don't know. This is the debunking the population myth thing all over again. It's just city centers. Everything else is empty already. I mean, for the most part. So, we're gonna see Alex Lowry and Fatheads Adventure and Homesteading. Maybe Spicy Sarah and Griff. I don't know who else will be there. But for those of you who didn't get to make it, if we were driving in this morning, this is how we'd be going. So you wouldn't be missing much. There's just not much to see. At least going east. Lots to see west. But I'm sure you guys will make it out here at some point. This world's a funny place. So what are we looking for now? We're on Judge Orr, and we were looking for Josh's Street. Sorry, I didn't sleep much. Worked late at the track. Stayed up with a couple of digital friends later than I should have. So here we are. Cattle truck. Yeah, there's just a whole lot of flat stuff. Oh, we're getting pretty close. See those windmills? I don't know if you can see those in the distance. There's like windmills up there somewhere. You can hear them from Fatheads' place. And they turn them on and off, which tells you that's a fucking scam too. If they had to generate so much energy, they'd let those suckers run all the time. He could tell the story about it. I don't remember everything exactly, but all right, we'll see you later. It was so windy, I had to edit the audio out of this. But this is at Fatheads' place, and those are the windmills that I showed you on the road. They're gigantic and kind of weird. It's weird to see them out there. There's Josh's broken tractor. He got the other part. The tractor still works, just the digging part didn't work. But I'm walking down. I want to show you look at the size of that greenhouse. It's gigantic. He did an awesome job. He's working on it. It's just amazing. And he's going to have abundance of food. And you can see how big that is. And it's underground. He dug it all out. He's putting up concrete. That is Pike's Peak right there, named after Zebulon Pike. I'm trying to recreate the audio as best I can. He's got a geodesic dome where he grows gardens. He's got trees coming up. You can see that grove beyond there. It takes years to make those. Sometimes windbreak, sometimes fruit trees, mostly windbreaks out here. Playground for the children. Some people stayed over. I think we pan left and you see that part. Oh, maybe not. But that's where Josh is building his homestead. So I hope I didn't out him. All right, we'll talk to you later. Bye. So I gotta say, they do have some pretty badass mountains down here in Colorado Springs. It's still the Front Range, but they're just different shaped. And they're interesting to look at. So I'm gonna see if we can find the highway and get back home. And look at this church over here. I saw this coming up. Mega church. They have so many religious radio channels. I was surfing around a little bit, and a lot of God radio. So, hey, more power to them. That's a worship center of some kind. Big old palace. There's a door that says South Entrance. That's how big it is. So I've never been to a church that had multiple entrances. So we're getting on the highway. We'll talk to you later.